and my two filters. I can always double check to make sure that I'm not throwing an error by using my evaluate function. Looks good. I'll hit OK. Run the report. And we should have 14 different vendors there. Put that back up. We should have rows, vendor ledger entry, vendor number, posting date.
What do you do to go back to the window?
Sure.
Just press
Design.
just design?
And then put the NL function again.
Oh, I see. Got it. Thank you.
Okay. So everybody have 14 vendors? Should all be on the same page? Okay. So that's what these exercises are going to be. We've got 4. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4 on 310 and 311. You're going to have to do the same thing. Look at those, various display and filters. Determine which one we want to display, and use the other two as a filter. Right? We should only end up with one column in each of the examples.
For what page?
On page 310 and 311. So we've got exercise 1, material consumption, exercise 2, aging, 3 and 4. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and hit cancel out again. And we're going to go to our data source settings. And we're going to change this browse. We are going to scroll down and look for the Training DB folder that has your name on it. And we'll drop that down. We'll choose not the seafront one, but the nav client. Okay, hit OK. And then go to our connection. And we're going to change that. And we're going to go back to program files x86. Scroll down to that same training, your initials, there we go. So drop that down. And open the nav client. And then grab the last file, which is the JetPronas database. Okay. Test your connection up in the top. All right, good to go.
Perfect, thank you.
And make sure you do save these files because we're going to come back to them.
Right. That's weird.
I hear that's weird in there.
Yeah,
What's
my
going
fields
on?
just went blank. It's
Okay.
not here anymore.
Oh, you probably have to type it in because it's dropped down. I think it's the right.
Delete it. Yeah, let's try go back into the JFX. And this must be out.
But then it's not, like it's not consistently.
We're into rows.
I think the thing above just make sure.
Construct in the table. Interesting.
As soon as you got her working, mine quit working.
Oh, it's not hand, it's more. That's why. So you,
Did I kick you out?
Yes.
oh, you're right.
Okay. So let's hit cancel this. Let's try a different folder altogether.
14.
Go to our data source
Yeah.
settings. Okay. Let's choose that browse again. I think there were some copies in there, so let's take one of those. Let's use this browse. Try that. There's up to the top. There's like copy. Let's try copy 3 or copy 4. Doesn't matter. Scroll down, grab that nav client one. Okay.
We don't do this.
Now let's go to connection. We'll go to that same folder.
I do, but you know what, I don't really have much to say,
That's
so.
what I thought, so this is gonna be more, so.
It's the pipe. I keep wanting to write more. Let's go ahead and test that connection.
Yeah, is your pipe working?
Will it let you do
How
the
it
pipe?
works. Okay, so somebody else is using that one.
We're gonna get the pipe to work.
Let's try.
Did it work?
The pipe to work?
No.
Some sense. Let's go back to your original
Yeah,
folder.
so did you put like?
Actually, let's
one-
go
You gotta hit,
cancel
you
out
gotta
and
hit
save
insert,
it.
so when you
So
click
we'll
like
save that
invoice,
setting. Close
hit
Excel,
insert,
and open up Excel
and then
again.
click pipe.
Save that. So we're gonna use these again. So
What do you use
is that one good? I won't use that one. Probably won't use.
Or you just gonna say insert?
Yeah, for or.
Let's close Excel altogether.
Which grade two?
Oh, he's got 3.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
What
about.
happened to 1 and 2?
Oh.
Sorry.
Getting us all
Let's go
confused
to-
because
We
you're
jumped
doing a
in.
different
Chat
one.
room.
I thought we already, I thought we were on
Test that
example
connection.
3. We already did the
Data source settings
Those
again.
were other ones. 2008, they confused me, and I know.
2:30.
Yeah, she happened to grab the wrong folder.
No, these, we did these.
Test the connection.
But now we have to do the exercise.
And then sales.
Okay,
person.
so hit OK.
That's what you're
Let's go to our, close that out. OK or cancel
So
doesn't
we're all
matter.
looking at you like
Let's go to C3, wherever it's going like that. Let's go to our JFX.
Crazy like fox.
Did you actually use the white? I could say a lot worse. Just leave it in a pipe.
Credit?
Okay. We'll just save often and
Oh, on here?
for whatever reason.
I'm only gonna do one.
It shouldn't make any sense because, yeah, I mean, you are all accessing your old folders, so nobody should be using the same cFront.
How do we use pipe right here, if we're using it right?
Okay?
You're not doing the right example.
So what we're trying to do
Ah.
is.
So one thing that we're running to back there is, let's say, I'm gonna come here. I need to add a payment or invoice.
Correct.
So what I'm going to do is what I see you guys are doing is you've got this and then you do pipe and then you add the other one.
Yes.
Here's how you handle that. We're gonna drop this down. We're gonna single click payment. We're gonna insert. We're gonna choose the pipe symbol. And then we're gonna grab the invoice
Well, we hit it certainly.
and insert.
See, if you wouldn't have gone to get your son erroneously, you would have done that.
Or
Boom! Drop the mic and walk
Oh, I
out.
knew that.
or you can just manually type it in, right? If you know it's going to be payment or invoice.
I know.
So,
You're trying the other one.
or you can hold down control, as long as they're not next to each other, right? If I hold down payment, let's see, control, payment, credit memo, or refund, right? I see all those highlighted.
Which one are you on?
They
We're
skipped to
on
number
3.
3.
Yeah, they
because
jumped ahead,
In
so.
their heads, they've already done 1 and 2, which were a different page.
These.
And notice it
We're
was
on
the men.
exercise.
It was the men who did that. Let's
Sorry,
just be
guys.
clear.
I like the desk there all of a sudden.
So when you get to that one,
It
that's how
hurts
you
right
handle
there,
it.
guys.
Hey, I told him to drive, that I would just run with it, and he skipped on.
I wanted to go the one that looked hard.
There you go. So yeah, I try and let people kind of stumble on that and see if they can figure it out.
Try it again.
No, watch.
So that's how you want to handle that.
Do that. No, wait, that's what happened. So you click on invoice. No. Go back. So start off with delete it.
Yeah, take everything out of
And
the
then
field.
click drop down there and then click that.
Just
And
once.
then hit insert. Pipe.
Pipe.
Now go back to the next one.
Insert?
No.
You have to select the next field that you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, now insert. Oh. So drop it down. And get rid of that altogether. Clear it out. Because otherwise that's going to get screwed up. So drop it down. Select invoice, insert, pipe. Select credit memo once, insert, and then hit enter.
Now it's there. Now,
There you
go.
But, oh, now it did finally. While ago, it was
Yeah,
still
the-
giving me an error.
The reason was because it was doing double quote, invoice, double
That's what
quote,
we were doing,
and then the
yeah.
pipe, it couldn't figure out what the heck to do with that. It didn't understand.
Also, if you want to select 2 or more, you can press shift.
You can,
But
well, it
it
depends
gets
on how
a
you want to.
dot, not an or.
That's what we'll come to. I'll show you exactly why that is.
The local database cannot be opened because it is currently used by another process. Be sure to close any open Dynamics now.
Hit OK. Why is yours causing so much
Well,
Okay. Save that file, reopen it. This shouldn't
So this one is.
have Scott make you a whole new folder.
We did do this, didn't we? Not a block.
Every time I type, it takes 5 seconds to say this one.
Oh, these, okay, yes, okay. So create and.
Call it like summary list or something like that. Because this will all be summary list examples.
September campaign, so
Brian, I have a question.
Sure.
Probably not.
items,
Alright, so I am
My
on
Excel
exercise.
has stopped
Two.
working.
I want to put here something that is not 0 or greater than 0, but
Okay.
whatever I try, it tells me it's incorrect.
Okay.
I tried that plus equal
Alright,
equal
it's gonna be that.
0.
Okay. So let's close out. We can do one of two things. Yeah. What I would do is just type in.
Just type in.
You know,
I don't like that you have to keep typing in like F6.
right? This is the value I wanted to compare it to, greater than 0. So I need to put it in double quotes. As we go through these examples, I do like letting people find these because there are little quirks. So double quote, greater than 0, double quote, or you can do, you know, not equal to 0, either way.
The alligator.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
So if you evaluate that, you should get a value now.
Thank you. Yeah, I try all different ways except for that one.
Yeah.
So you get quote not equal to 0. Yeah.
I just did F6 and then I typed in does not equal to 0 and I hit tab, it automatically.
It automatically did it, okay.
But you probably don't, I mean,
Right.
it doesn't matter, I guess I would do it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Here's what it is.
ultimately what you want to do is you want to have the value in double quotes.
In double quotes,
And I
okay,
and
yeah.
we'll talk about why it does that and why it doesn't in some
Okay.
instances. Because sometimes it'll add the double quotes, sometimes it won't.
Won't, okay.
Brian, can I add an extra? So I ran this and it gave me a bunch of numbers, but it seems like the list of customers, I want to see the name of the customers, not the customer number.
Right, well, right now we are after that customer number.
Just the number? Okay.
Yeah, we want to create that unique list of unique values.
Oh, okay.
That customer name might not be unique.
Okay.
So if we try and call in that customer name, we might get really strange values, right? So we want to make sure we're listing out that unique identifier. And for customers, it's customer number.
Alright.
Did Excel just completely crash on you as well?
It did.
So this is where I was last time.
Okay.
They returned a value. I
Perfect.
said, okay,
Okay.
right, then I hit
Alright, so
report,
what customer
Yep.
number?
How did you get it?
and that's when it bombed.
Okay, looks good now.
So we need all.
Okay.
Well, I would just not do it.
You said you do like
No.
an
Okay,
insert?
list of customers also.
It could be any number of reasons.
Document
Oh,
type.
you did invoice too, yeah, and I meant.
Not my, that's my support team, like, figure this out, right?
Can I just move over and do
Remaining
another one?
amount.
So you don't.
Or do I need to do?
You would need to do it on a new worksheet. You can do it within the same workbook, but a new worksheet within there.
Okay.
And this is gonna be any.
And I'll show you why we don't want to necessarily do it
Or I guess
like right next to each other.
we need to do negative, let's see.
You want anything?
Whether current or overdue.
You have to hit insert.
So remaining amount. We need
An
to.
invoice of, it's not 0, greater than or equals, I mean, greater than, less than.
Did you hit insert? Insert.
So when you get that, it basically is saying, it
Doesn't like this.
doesn't like that because if you'll notice right above it, invoice is in double
Walk
quotes.
up.
Oh, so it's with double quotes around it.
With double quotes around the whole thing.
Killing me.
And tab,
Oh,
yep, there you go.
Try
So we'll
it.
talk about that.
Alright, we're done.
Boom.
Here's freeze up again. So you get that same big error or?
Shelley,
No, I got stuck in.
Shelley, what?
we're already done. I wasn't sure if you were done.
There's 4.
Oh, son of a.
That's really good.
All right, we're almost done. I take it back. All right.
Serves you right.
Mag, you get mag showing up there. I love it.
What's your low over there, guys? Do we have some?
Mags doesn't say anything to everybody. You might want to maybe disable that or put that scan for like 4 hours from now.
And they were looking for the
Instead of
general
10
ledger
minutes,
entry G
just so that way
slash
it's
F.
out of the way. I don't know if that could be interfering, like it's calling on the same function or calling on something, the same resource.
Okay. Users, posting the GL account. Okay, so we have GL account number.
You saw me.
And then we need to do some more types. So we need 610, I think quotation marks actually. So 610, or 6110. What happened?
Why don't we choose it that way? There's no 6.
Instead of doing that way, go old school.
Am I the one I typed it in before?
6110.
So if we didn't put the double quotes around it.
Height.
No,
It-
we have to do the.
Yeah, the double quotes around the whole thing. So double quotes at the very beginning,